What is up, guys? I'm back with a new and improved video. You guys know what's about to go down. Get the popcorn, get the goodies, and let's get right into today's topic.
Today we are going to be talking about my prediction of the 2020 NBA Draft. To start it off, for the first pick, Anthony Edwards goes to the Golden State Warriors. He's averaging 19 points, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds per game. This star that played for the McDonald's All-American game is a draft prospect from the hometown of Atlanta, Georgia. He's a 6'5", 225-pound shooting guard from the Georgia Bulldogs. He's the second player to be born in the 2000s and may get drafted into the NBA. The reason why I think the Golden State Warriors are selecting Anthony Edwards is because he has a lot of trade value and the Warriors can use him in another asset for the team to get a superstar. And I don't think they would start Edwards instead of Klay Thompson in the shooting guard spot. Don't get me wrong, Edwards can turn out to be one of the best stars in the NBA and can be one of the best shooting guards of all time. But for now, the Warriors are trying to get to that competitive level again and to win a championship again.
So for the second pick, I'm going for Obi Toppin. He's a power forward for the University of Dayton, a private college in Ohio. He is projected to get drafted to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Toppin averages 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. He's shooting efficiently from both the 3-ball and the free throw line. He was born in Brooklyn, New York, but moved to Florida at a very young age and spent most of his childhood there. He was pretty small as a child but quickly grew to 6'9", and currently he weighs 220 pounds. In the beginning, he was a very underrated college ball player, but gradually the hype started getting bigger and bigger. I think Cleveland is going to pick him because the Cavs need more scoring, and Toppin is an efficient scorer. His length can be good for defense and help them in offense. That's what the Cavs need, a guy like Toppin on the team to get more scoring and maybe improve more on defense and be considered as a contender team just like they were in 2016. So for the third pick, we're going with Melo Ball. Everyone knows his talent and his potential going into the NBA. Unlike his brother Lonzo, he played overseas for the Illawarra Hawks, a team in Australia that he recently bought just at 18 years old. He's averaging 17 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds, and 2 steals per game, almost averaging a triple-double per game. He's a 6'8", 181-pound point guard. The Minnesota Timberwolves are most likely to draft him at the third pick due to his amazing talent and potential becoming the future of the Minnesota Timberwolves. And also, LaMelo stated, "I'm already better than my older brother Lonzo Ball." Honestly, I think that is true. Not only that, but LeVar Ball, their dad, took LaMelo out to high school, sent him to Lithuania, and LaMelo said it was a scary experience. LaMelo is showing more potential going into the NBA, and Lonzo is showing some improvement. But as of right now, LaMelo is probably the better player. So for the fourth pick, we're going James Wiseman. He's a top 5 draft giant. He's a 7'1", 238 pounds, and plays for the Memphis Tigers in college. He has been averaging around 20 points, 3 blocks, and 11 rebounds per game. And he's a complete beast in the paint. The Atlanta Hawks will be selecting him for the fourth pick. The Hawks will probably use him as a backup center because of Clint Capella is starting. He would be the sixth man on the team and would help the second unit on defense. He will be good in the paint and rebounds. In college, Wiseman is averaging a double-double per game and has been an absolute beast on both sides of the court. Even though his three-point percentage is not that good, he makes it up by getting rebounds and points in the paint. He was supposed to get drafted in 2019, but something happened and it didn't allow him to get drafted. He withdrew from the school on December 19, 2019 to prepare the NBA draft this year. He's a pretty legit player, all things considered. Pick, we're going Deni Avdija. He's a 19-year-old that plays overseas. The team that he plays for is, excuse me for my pronunciation, Maccabi Tel Aviv. He joins the team when he was 16 years old. Yeah, 16 years old, and he still plays for this team. This is jaw-dropping to hear. Continuing, he managed to participate for the national team in Israel for the FIBA Europe Under-16 Championship. He led the entire championship with the most rebounds and assists per game, 13 rebounds and 5 assists per game to be exact. In that entire championship, he averaged 15 points per game. He averages 12 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block per game as of right now. He's a really good player, projected to get drafted as 5th pick and go to the Detroit Pistons. I think that the Pistons will keep him because he has a lot of good young talent and has a lot of potential. He's a 6'7" small forward and weighs 250 pounds. He can also play the shooting guard. I think that he will probably be a starter for the Pistons if he doesn't get traded. Luke Kennard can be the starting shooting guard and Deni can be the starting small forward. I think Deni Avdija has a great successful future ahead of him if any injuries doesn't ruin it.
And before you guys go give my boy a big shout out at the end. Samir, he's the one that helped me with this video. He's the one that gave me all the material, gave me all the writing, and yeah, go ahead and support him in the link in the description. And yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That would be an honor. And if you guys like the video, comment down below what you want me to do next, and see y'all in the next vid.